All right, y'all, we're getting ready to make us some ice cream. It's ice cream making time, and I think I'm gonna do a chocolate ice cream. So we have our basket here, which is this here. We have our canister, which I just took out the freezer. You want to make sure that stays in the freezer at all times, even after you're done making ice cream and have emptied the ice cream into other containers. You want to keep this in the freezer at all times. So we got this container in the middle down here, and then we're gonna go ahead on and put our ice. I already put some in there, but the bucket needs to be filled up all around the edges with the ice. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Just like that there. Get some over here on this side. Yeah, I felt like ice cream today, and I said, let me go make some ice cream. Eat some now and save some for later. Y'all remember that old Now Later's commercial? Now and Later's. Yeah, make some ice cream now, eat some now, have some for later. Yeah, I just feel like some ice cream. But and I know what I'm putting in it. It's, you know, I don't have to worry about a whole bunch of sugar and different things of such and that. So yeah, so we got our ice bucket full, and then next what we're going to do is we're going to add our milk. Typically you would add your ingredients in a separate container and blend it, but I like the easy way, so I'm going to put everything in the canister and then I'm going to whip it up that way. Okay, so I have it's a lactose it's a whole milk, lactose free. So let me pour some of that in here. And you know you don't want your container to be filled up completely with your ingredients. Why is that? Because the ice cream, as it's churning, it will expand, okay? So let me get these chunks of ice out of my milk. I don't want those in there because they will stay while it's churning. And you don't want big chunks of ice in your ice cream. So let's get that out. I was supposed to get it out before I pour my milk in here, but I forgot. So yeah, get all these ice cubes out of here. And then I only have, it depends on what kind of ice cream I'm making, but my ingredients contains 2 to 3 items, that's it. And the main one being the whole milk, lactose free. Yeah, so let's see, did I get it all? I think I did. All right, make sure I pour this back in here. All right, and then I'm going to, I said chocolate, but I think I prefer some strawberry. So gonna use the Hershey syrup. Just gonna put a little bit of that in there, just a little bit. That's it. All right, and then I like to add Italian sweet creamer to my ice cream. Now you can also add heavy whipping cream to your ice cream if you want to. You can do that as well. So it depends on what it is you want in your ice cream. Okay, I'm gonna whisk this for about 2 minutes or so, and I think I'm probably going to add some more strawberry flavoring to it. I think I will do that. Let's see here. Add a little bit more. Just a little bit. I do want it to be strawberry looking. So I'm just gonna whisk this up for about 2 minutes here. All right. And then we're going to get it going. Okay, now that we have it all mixed up, what we're going to do is we're going to add our churn tool. We're going to add our lid. Make sure that is on lock. We're going to add our, you can use rock salt, but I don't have rock salt today. So you can, I'm using coarse sea salt to go in here. And we're gonna mix that around as it begins to churn. And then we'll repeat the process if need be every 10 minutes, okay? So it'll take approximately, so I'm doing probably a soft serve to a medium hard serve ice cream. So depending on what your mix is and what it is you want. So we're gonna put that on like that. We're going to put these in the holes that they're supposed to be in, like that there. And then make sure we have it locked. There we go. Okay guys, come on. One side wants to go in, the other side says, no, I want to stay out. Okay, let's get it together. All right. It may very well be some ice up under the container that's keeping it. Hold on guys, hold on. All right guys, I got her on. There was ice up under the container. When you put in your container, you want to make sure there's a little point on the bottom of your bucket coming up like this. You want to make sure your container is right on the point. And I knew that it was just some ice that was on the side of there, so I had to jiggle the bucket around a little bit without removing anything. Just jiggle the bucket around so I can get the ice moved out from underneath the container here, this container. We're gonna plug this in and let's make us some ice cream, guys. This should not be moving like this. We're going to let this churn for about 30 minutes. Let's add a little bit more salt. And you know guys, every now and again I like to add, you know, some type of citrus fruit to my ice cream. What I did forget to put in here, I do like to put fresh squeezed lime or lemons, the juice, in my ice cream. Whether it be, you know, a strawberry or vanilla. I did a southern butter pecan one time. With creamer, yes. And so, and added a squish of lime and some lactate-free whole milk. And I tell you guys what, it was amazing. It was amazing. But yeah, I forgot to put my lime or my lemon, a squish of lemon juice in here to give it that zesty, tangy. And you can even use the pulp of a fresh fruit. You can use the pulp of one to give your ice cream more texture. Yeah. All right, y'all. Ice cream is now churning. It is looking really, really nice. I don't want to open it up just yet to show it to you. It's churning up pretty nice. So I have it set. You can make your ice cream in about 30 minutes. I set it for 45. So that's what I'm going to work with, so it can be the consistency of the chunky, thick, soft serve, a little bit of soft serve mixed in there. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look. I still have 15 minutes, about 15 minutes left. I want to see. So the less time you churn, the thicker it is, you know, like a hard ice cream. Oh yeah, that looks amazing. Let me bring you guys up close so you can see it. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, that's gonna be, oh, it's a hard serve. Look at that. That's gonna be real nice. Y'all, she's almost done. I'm gonna let her churn for another 15 minutes. Yes. So I think what I'm gonna do is, because you know when I was tossing the ice around in here, right, with the spatula, there was a little bit of salt on it when I dipped it in there. That was good. So I think I'm gonna put a little bit of coarse sea salt in here. That was good. Ooh, yes, honey. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, we're going to lid her back up, get her back churning, and enjoy some ice cream, guys, and a nice movie. Oh geez, here we go. There's a piece of ice. Hopefully I got it out from under. Let's see. Let's get her back on here. Snap her down and there we go. Oh, she's not as, but let's get her going. The more the ice melts, it'll melt the ice that's up under the canister, so it doesn't move like that. So let's just hold her in place for a minute. And for our moms out there with children, this is a good thing to have for the summertime if you don't already have one, where, you know, 30-35 minutes you can make the kids ice cream cones or ice cream in a bowl, or, you know, to keep them satisfied and happy. Don't have to worry about, and you can add whatever you want to it, you know, nuts, fruit, whatever your desire may be. but it's a good tool to have for the summer for the children. I got this, whoa, okay. I got this at Walmart. I believe it was $17.99 or $21.99, somewhere in there. Not very expensive at all. And you can have ice cream all year round if you so choose. You know, so when the ice cream shops and all that, you know, closes down for the winter and you have a taste for ice cream, you can make your own and you don't have to worry about what's in it because you made it. The kids want ice cream in the winter time, they can have it, you know, so long as you just keep milk, you know, in the freezer or in the refrigerator. So yeah, a good tool to have for the summer, winter, spring. Make it yourself. You know what's in it. There's no preservatives for shelf life and all of that. And yeah. All right, guys. Look at her. This is not all of her. I'm going to put it in. Look at that ice cream, honeys. Yeah, strawberry sea salt. How about that? That's my new name. Strawberry sea salt ice cream, homemade. Yeah. So, okay, I'm gonna go ahead on and put this in a container so I can put it in the freezer and have some of it for later. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like the content, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share it for our new people, the people that just came in. Strawberry sea salt ice cream, yes, homemade. Don't forget to, if you enjoyed the video, give me some thumbs up, show me some love, show a sister some love. Yes, hit that subscribe button, comment with strawberries or something red, all right, if you like this video, and share, all right. And don't forget to hit the notification bell every time Miss Robin's Kitchen does an upload. You'll be the first one to know about it. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.